6 p.m. on a Tuesday. That means it's time for Anything Goes with Bremer and Jones. Good evening. How are you guys doing today?
We're good. Did you forget where you were for a second?
No. I was doing it in time with the open. You can't hear the theme music.
Oh,
So I was doing your intro in time with the theme music.
Got it.
There.
It sounded a little weird.
Yeah, that we woke him up for a minute.
I thought maybe you were like having a sleeping episode.
No, I was just wrapped up in your theme music because
Got
it's
it.
just such a great tune. Yeah, it's Broadway.
Got
There you
it.
go. So now that we've discussed your theme music and the opening you can't hear, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves and your guest?
That's all the time we got for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good Christmas.
Hope you like the song.
Welcome back after being gone and your first day back on the job.
Oh, yes, we're back. We're good. We've got a little masks on because we don't want anybody to be catching COVID. Still a big pandemic out there in the United States. Even if vaccines are out now. Did you know that?
I did. Are you going to take the vaccine?
I probably will not.
I probably will not either. Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm a a little worried about it.
Yeah.
You
got
to let everybody else be doing it first.
Yeah.
Guinea pigs.
Yes. Yeah. So today, excited. Of course, she's Bremer. I'm Jones. To my right, your left, depending on how you're looking at the screen, is another Jones. This happens to be Ashley Jones. Ashley owns and operates Heart to Ears Company.
Great name.
It's really cool, right? And the cool thing is she's also related to me.
I'm so sorry, Ashley.
Nice.
Thank
So
you
this
for
is
you
my
going.
daughter.
I mean, seriously. Listen, I thought to myself, God, what would it be like to be a family member of Mr. Jones?
That's it.
And I only can say again, my apologies.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Yes. How'd the backhoe story go when he was digging up your backyard? How'd that
Oh
go?
God.
Yeah. What? I'm sorry. It's one of my favorite stories.
It is a good
Yeah,
one.
I can only picture Alice, your lovely mother, screaming and
Don't dig in a hole. Yeah.
digging a hole. Yes.
That's good. That is good. So tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we're going to find out a little bit about your company and why you created this company and the good that it's doing. So you are working on your master's degree right now?
Mm-hmm. I am in my last year of my master's degree, getting a degree in clinical mental health counseling. So I'm 24. My social security number is I don't know what else you want.
You are his daughter.
But
I get it now. Really?
what else do you want to know?
So what made you get into that field?
Yeah.
I feel like the most basic answer is like I'm a people person. I wanted to help people. It took a while for me to funnel down to being a therapist. At first, I wanted to be a teacher, like most little girls do, and then a special ed teacher, and then a child development specialist. And then I took like a quiz online at my undergrad, and it said like this is the best career for you, and I kind of just went with it off of that.
That's really cool.
And we'll get into the psychoanalysis after the swag handout.
Oh, okay.
She's probably could tell you she psychoanalyzes me all the time.
I don't.
I mean, do we have to
That'd
wait
take
till
too
that?
long. It
Can
would
we
take
tell
too
me
long.
like what your clinical opinion of Kent Jones would be, please?
It would take too long. I don't want to do that. I'm already exhausted
I know.
from working with.
And then the cool thing is like I tell my children all the time that I will pay for their therapy when they're older because I know I'm ruining them. So I'm always like, just tell your therapist and send me the bill whenever you're ready. So you basically can do therapy to yourself for the damage he has done.
No.
Too
deep. It cuts too deep.
It's too deep. Yeah.
That's a deep
I can understand that. Yeah, that makes sense.
So you prefer to work with youth.
Yes.
Why?
It ranges from, I would say the youngest I'll work with is a 3-year-old and the oldest is 18. After that, I kind of get cold feet because if I were to sit across from you and you ask for my clinical help, I don't have the life experience that you have. I don't know what it's like to be a mother yet. I don't know what it's like to be well in tuned in a career. So I kind of trip up a little bit and think, am I able to effectively help you, even though I don't have that life experience? So yeah, the
That's
youth
really
is
pretty cool, actually.
youth is where it's at.
Where do you go to school?
I go to school at Adler University in downtown Chicago.
Very cool. Do you live at home or do you live there?
I live in Arlington Heights right now because of COVID. The school is all virtual, so I've been able to move closer to my internship site that still is in person.
Very, very cool.
Mhm.
That's, I mean, like, I'm impressed. I mean, it's a lot of schooling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
And right?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you're worried. I mean, that's why you're still working and continuing to work because you have, how many children do you have to put through college?
Well, one didn't go, so that's good. They put themselves through, actually. They're doing a good job.
Very impressed.
And they, yeah, and she's the first one in our family that graduated college and will be, of course, the first to get a master's. So.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
and the
Yeah.
fact that you still have your wits about you when Kent is your dad is very, very
It's a
impressive.
struggle.
It is.
A
I mean, I can only imagine
hard to
how
be good.
embarrassing it is. I mean, I'm embarrassed that I do a show with him once a week, so I can only imagine.
It's hard to be that good.
Is that what it is?
It truly is very hard.
So tell me what made you start with the jewelry, the earring business.
I'm lucky. I don't know. Why are we
Hi,
waving?
Christine.
Oh, hello.
That's our friend Christine
Okay.
Gitzler. She's with Restoration One.
All right, just
She is
following everybody's
one of
lead.
our mega fans. Christine, this is Ashley, his daughter. Say hello.
Hello.
So, okay, so what made you get into do earrings?
I'm fortunate enough at this stage in my education and like early into my career shaping that I have a lot of support. I have a lot of mentorship. And one of the things that's required is a certain amount of supervision hours. So I was given a doctoral student to supervise me once a week. And we kind of set up goals for me and like what I wanted to achieve while I was in like the beginning stages of my internship. And I realized that like I didn't have mental health care for myself. Like I didn't advocate for myself and take care of myself. I was getting very burnt out. And I thought he does most of the time. Yeah. I don't know, reading these comments.
Suck up. Sorry.
I realized that my self-care was like vegging out on the weekends, like not leaving the couch. And I thought that was okay.
Wait,
And
it's not?
no, not for me.
It's not okay.
I've worked that into my.
I mean,
Right. To an extent. Yeah. Rest and
I started
heal.
Grey's
but-
Anatomy. I'm on the couch a lot.
Still powering through that.
Seriously, I'm only in season 6.
Oh.
Okay. There's
There's a
like
lot
22
more.
left to
Yes.
go.
Yeah, right.
So I've always been crafty. I think I get that from my mom. Me like
Definitely not your dad.
yeah, no. Being crafty and making things look pretty. So I started to make